Think about it. How many animals can you name in Asia? I can only name two. The red panda and the white panda.
Wow, that's not very many animals. I wonder what else population Asia wildlife pyramid. Look at this silly guy. When I came across, I knew I had to share him with you. His name? Mylan sun bear, aka Helarctos melanius, who hails all the way from the few forests that are left in Southeast Asia. I should now show you just why having a place for him and his siblings to call home is so important. These little bears aren't necessarily a bad thing to have. Just not as pets. Standing upright at 5 feet tall at most, and all fours, 2.3 feet height, weighing at 176 pounds on average, they live for 25 years. During their lives, they can provide seeds. For more food, they are planters, just like our farmers, eating fruits and dispersing the seeds through the forests for the next go-around for food and animals. Well, they do their job. It makes the land around more fruitful, making your lives easier and helping keep the habitats of where you live steady. Wouldn't want any more wild animals in your home than normal, right? Well, I have some dire news. Right now the population sits just a little under 1,000 bears inside and outside captivity. How did it even get like this? Well, let's go back to Japan in the year 1912, when hunting laws surrounding endangered animals were established, although sun bears were considered endangered until 2007, classified as vulnerable or otherwise close to extinction in the wild. But previous to this, there are some Malaysian laws protecting the small and cuddly sun bears from 1997 from being hunted without consequence.
Think about it. What is the main part of any forest habitat? It's green, it's leafy, it's trees!
As much as it's a good building resource for humans, it's even more important for the Mylan sun bears, since even though they walk on 2 feet, they still aren't humans. Sorry, Jerry. Trees cultivate shades, which brings organisms together, which creates a small habitat, which transforms into an ecosystem, which leads our cozy little sun bears to take refuge in the dense forests of Southeast Asia, to keep cool in the summer and keep warm in the winter. According to the EPRS, the European Parliamentary Research Service, with a 73% of deforestation being commodity-driven, 19% is due to logging, and about 8% is from growing population concerns since 1990. The amount of wooded area in Southeast Asia has jumped from approximately 78% to a jaw-breaking 62%. The rapid loss of our forests, I believe, is most likely due to population size increasing over time, and the overall landmass of Japan not getting any bigger as time goes on.
With the increasing population, there's not just an increase of agriculture for survival, but a corporate one too.
To stay above small businesses to make sure their product isn't diluted by having more product available than the competition. The practice of clear cutting is when all trees in an area are removed. These blank spaces are used for the development of palm oil plantations, which is used as the most widely used vegetable oil in the world, making it super cheap and efficient. It's used primarily in cooking and to a small amount detergent, cosmetics, and even a tiny little bit of biofuel. Palm oil plantations normally take up 350,059,500 football fields of space, just for you Americans out there, and take about 6 to 14 months to clear. But the real work of palm oil plants don't start for another 3 to 4 years while they grow to build, and they take about 5 to 6,000 workers annually to maintain them every year. Now, there may not be anything we can do from the States, but if you ever take a trip to Japan, make sure to appreciate the wooded constructions to honor the homes destroyed that many Mylan sun bears once lived in. Thanks, Mr. Mack, for the opportunity to do a video instead of a slideshow.